He is running that Dairoth who can hit very hard. Zane, one of the biggest things he has in his kit is his rotation in the jungle. Very hard to out-farm. And he's already pulling that aggro of this turtle, looking to try and claim it for the Bloodthirsty Kings. But a denial may be on the way. The setup from Cold World with Special Migration. Nicolette will be able to get the turtle for the Bloodthirsty Kings. That'll put one objective in their hand so far, giving them the XP boost and the slightest advantage in the early game. Nobody has fallen so far, though. We need to see Bloodhounds find a way to get a trade, though. Easy peasy, very low. Spatial Migration and Cold World unable to connect on the dive. Nicolette wrapping around to the backside. We'll have to recall two, sitting at about 35% HP. You're going to see this turtle spawn in. Cold World is going to go ahead and pull that aggro. We saw G1 playing in the wrong position majority of the time for BTK in the qualifiers, but looks like Cold World is back in effect. Heavy spin, though, from Ooga Booga does go out. Able to pin Cold World. Not able to get out. With the power of Gloom, Bokarosco will draw first blood. First kill will go to the Bloodhounds with the turtle. Second one of the day, looking like it may go into the hands of BTK. Sleeps. Trying to find a way to wrap around. Easy peasy. May be able to go in for the contest. He does have the Retribution, but he's being zoned out by Milo so far. And Zane, yet again, never disappointing, is going to go ahead and get that turtle. Now, for the Bloodhounds, with both these objectives not going in their hands, they need to find a trade. And you're looking at Mobile Zane wasting no time. Is going to go in for this objective. Able to get it! He gets the steal, which will put Easy Peasy behind and farm. Not only losing turtles, but losing his buffs, which is going to be a massive boost over there to the Barats in the jungle. 2 turrets for the Bloodthirsty Kings, 6 minutes in. Ooga Booga, though. Flicker play goes in. Heavy spin, but basic. Some nice damage. We'll be able to shut him down. Cool World with Spatial Migration out of the tier 1 turret. First kill for the Bloodthirsty Kings. That is going to be basic, picking them up. That is the marksman. We've seen him with the international experience. Definitely has a very high IQ. And a heavy contender this NACT spring season. BTK steadily climbing in terms of gold, though. You are looking at Bloodhounds, even though the top 8 team, having a little bit of a hard time scaling against them. Ramses, very low. Hit with the knock of Booga Booga. Rushes into that Eternal Guardian. Bloodthirsty Kings controlling the tempo of today's match. Able to kind of finish off one with the 9-minute. The second game was a DQ, so they got a little bit of a break, and now they're into round 3. And putting on some good pressure. Speaking of pressure, Spatial Migration going in. Milo trying to get to the front line. Ramses very low. Ooga Booga as well. 25 memories from basic. We'll find him. Mobile Zane finds another. Ramses will fall. And that is going to be a 2-for-none trade. Sleeps very low, trying to get away from that Eternal Guardian. Just by looking at a final stand from the Bloodhound so far. Just crazy how well BTK is doing against them. When this is a top 8 team in North America, and they're really is such a one-sided match so far. I want to see Bloodhound somehow kind of turn this around, though, make it a little bit more of an even matchup if they can play to the late game, but I don't think BTK is going to give them that opportunity. So far, their micro, their macro has been on point. They've been able to take majority of these neutral objectives. This is similar to how it's been going for Gaming Gladiators. Ooga Booga forced to use the heavy spin, some early utility baited out. Basic will get him, though, with the torn apart memories all the way by the base crystal. Gets a double, sets down Ramses as well. Easy peasy. Bokarosco sleeps. Left to defend. And it looks like BTK is knocking on the door, trying to take out this inhibitor turret. Zane will be able to claim it. And now the base has been cracked open like a can of worms. The Bloodthirsty Kings looking stronger than ever. This may be a top 8 team they're facing, but they are not pressured at all. As they are showing them, they have been preparing for this the entire spring season. As you see, both these teams, first time actually getting to see them pair up against each other. Bloodhound his farm, and now it's just going to have to wait until they get those items. You're looking at BTK up by 10,000 gold and climbing. Basic finds Ooga Booga. Going in for the finish. Zane will find Sleeps. A stun with Detonus. Welcome connecting, and Zane gets the double. Ramses will fall. 2 members left to go through and a base crystal. And it looks like they are going in for the kill, for the finish. Minions on the top side will make it in, but not fast enough. As BTK will go ahead and move on forward, taking down the Bloodhounds. And the NACT spring season stage 3 qualifiers. Golly. Shut down Onyx with these. There's a lot of money on the line, too. Speaking of money, though, I'm Atomic. He's going to find Milo. who did decide to run in for the Benedetta. We saw Chicken. Oh my God, Nicolette! Chill! Able to get the snipe from a mile away. Down goes Birdie. Speaking of players going down, though, Guts in the mid lane will fall. Mobazane will go ahead and take him out. Cold World forced to flicker away, but the chase. Diggy trying to spawn in time. Guts knows, hey, if I can get there, he will fall. Nicolette takes down I'm Atomic to respond. A 2-for-1 trade in the mid lane. 6-4. 2 kills ahead for BTK. Mobazane for a contest. Electo final blow dropping down from Milo, allowing Zane to get the orange buff. A good focus on the objectives. Milo the early phase, but not by much. Trailing by 2,000 gold. Mobazane for the stun on the Birdie. Reverse time to pull him back. Look at Diggy, though, in position, setting up those bombs. We'll hit Nicolette. One may catch Zane. I'm Atomic, and Birdie want him. But Zane, 2v1. Can he get one? Oh, he does! He finds I'm Atomic. He gets away! No, he will fall. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my... Yo! Zane almost pulled that off on the 2v1. Birdie, though. Counterplay from the side of BTK to follow through as the king has fallen. And they will be able to secure the kill. Down goes Birdie. Oh, speaking of items, though, look at the lead. 6,400 basic. Takes down Sid. Able to find the gold laner for the side of distinction. Tier 2 turret will fall. On top of that, Hush Up Boy able to get a response back. A trade takes the tier 1 on the top. Nicolette dealing damage. Astro Echo for the slow. Zane through the middle like a bowling ball. Gets the strike. Takes down I'm Atomic. My God, some great synergy from the Bloodthirsty Kings. And now the battle on the way for the tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Hush Up Boy will take down basic. Tier 1 will fall. Forcing distinction back to the tier 2, but it looks like they're still pushing. BTK knows they have the damage. They're up in the economy. They can catch some bodies. Birdie will fall. Nicolette takes it. Sid finds Milo. 1-for-1 trade. That was 2 members actually falling for BTK in both of those fights. So I guess it would be like a 2-for-1 trade. But overall, it still works in BTK's favor because they took the mid lane tier 1 turret. Lane, though, not going to let it go down without a fight. The Lord will fall. No contest. Mobazane will claim it. Elect the final blow from Milo. Maybe able to get the kill. Tier 2 turret does fall, though. I'm Atomic got what he came from. A Mobazane! Wrestling around. Milo will find him Atomic. Zane crashing into Hush Up Boy. Alpha final charge is going to go in. Hush Up Boy takes down Milo. Alpha charge was able to get the kill, but now needs to get out of there. He has sustainability, but he does not have the numbers. Big knockup from the Violet Requiem. Nicolette from a mile away will snipe him down for the mega kill. Picking up her 4th kill of the game so far. Best KDA. Basic will shut down Guts. You are going to look at on the bot side. Lord making his way through that lane. And bot side, though, Hush Up Boy notices nobody's down there and may be able to claim this. Basic not able to stop the turret from falling, but may be able to get the kill. Hit with the alpha charge, but BTK with the follow-up. Hush Up Boy has been taken down. Basic will find that kill with the assistance of the 3-man rotation to the bot side. Mobazane, though, wrapping around, trying to find a setup, trying to get an early kill. All lanes have been synced. Luminous Lord making his way to crash into the inhibitor to open up the base for distinction. There it goes. There's the wind-up. Like to find a blow over there from Milo. Gets the kill, takes out Guts. You are going to see Zombie Force drop down. Double knockup. Violent Requiem. Milo gets his double. Hush Up Boy will fall. Mobazane will take down Birdie. Flings the base crystal very low. Sid does not fall, but the base crystal drops. And BTK able to claim victory up against distinction in the NACT spring season. Stage 3 qualifiers. And just in time, we got accepted. Anti-heal to kind of stop both of them from taking off. Wow, an early push, though. Basic able to claim the tier 1 turret on the bot side and gets out of there with the Heart Guard provided by Cold World. First Blood does get drawn, though, into the hands for Apex, as they are going to go ahead and shut down Milo. That is going to be Causeway getting that kill. Nicolette trying to even it out. Wants to get revenge, but needs to be careful. Very close call. Forced to use the black shoes. Causeway. Final slash. Misses by a hair. But goes back in with the Demon Gaze. I don't know if Nicolette can win that trade. No. Definitely should have pushed back. That is going to be the 2nd kill picked up from Causeway so far. 2 on the board for him. Turtle will fall, and the Bloodthirsty Kings will claim it. Moba Zane frontlining with the Sparats jungle. More of a common pick for him so far this NACT spring season. And honestly, hey, I'm not knocking it. I'm loving it every step of the way. This is a true meta pickup, and when teams let it walk through the draft, you have to punish. Taba needs to find a way to get back in there, or you're going to see BTK kind of slowly steamroll through these turrets, through these next few turtles that will spawn in, and also through the orange and purple buffs, and possibly the lords, as you are seeing Moba Zane already putting that into fruition. Gonna go ahead and take this purple buff. Nobody there to contest, and connects with a detonus welcome for the setup, but nobody to follow through. Zane, no additional members necessary. We'll be able to pick up the kill, takes down Futaba, and wants to get another Ultraless. 25% HP, forced to the tier 2 turret, and Moba Zane able to prox that lane, allowing Nicolette and Milo to put that pressure into the tier 1 turret, and it will drop for the mid lane. Even though it's a low kill game, 7 minutes in, Moba Zane is going to be able to pull this aggro, though, on this Lord. No contest. Yet another objective for the Bloodthirsty Kings. Just getting everything that they want so far with ease. Final slash, though, in the mid lane. Big! No Fury from Ultraless for the quadruple knockup onto BTK. Nicolette will take him down, though, to respond. Heart Guard activated on Milo. Is going to rush in, but on top side, well, with the advantage of the separation, is going to make his way into the tier 2 turret. Will be able to burst it down. Lord is making his way, too. He's not going to try and chunk that out. He is going to recall back to the base to safety, but he was able to find a trade he was looking for. 4-3 so far. BTK stampeding through. Looks like they want to claim some more real estate on the board. They have the Lord in their favor. Windtalker picked up from Basic, be able to deal some more damage, especially with those basic attacks. Quadruple. Final slash going down from Causeway. Unfortunately, not going to lead to a kill. Moba Zane will shut down Ultraless. He does fall, finding his second death of the game so far. Futaba will spawn in. Blazing Duet from Basic, far behind enemy lines, and BMI's back to safety. Moba Zane will open up the base for Apex Predator on the bot side as the inhibitor will fall. Lord still marching on the top lane, may be able to claim another inhibitor if Apex Predator is not careful. Nicolette dealing some damage. Inhibitor in the mid lane does drop very low. Moba Zane will claim it. Lord will fall. One inhibitor left to go through. Milo finds Futaba, now shifting focus over to the top side. Heart Guard hovering around him. Cold World ready to let it drop. Procs it on Milo, rushes in for the kill. Basic finds Causeway. Well, will shut down Milo even through the Heart Guard, forces Cold World out. Basic will take down Ultraless. Base Crystal, 50% HP. Basic with the Blazing Duet, firsting well, and Dozerat back into the base, and down goes the Crystal. BTK able to shut down Apex Predator with a one-sided story in round 7, the NACT spring season stage 3 qualifiers. Woo! Good game.